Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are watching us from. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. This case that you are about to watch is a case of a child access denier. Please stay tuned while we interview the complainant and also the defendants for peaceful resolution. Please share and subscribe to our channel, also with your friends and family. Until we come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Stay put, mindful of your comments. All right, Ms. Rosemary, can we hear from you? How did you meet Mr. Wisdom Balogun? From your complaint here, you said you were oppressed, maltreated, deceived by Mr. Wisdom Balogun and the father, one Sunday, Prophet Sunday Balogun. Let's hear you. How did you meet this man?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mrs. Rosemary Tom Aibo. I met him in Lagos, but through online first, then we later met in Lagos. He,
You met him.
in Lagos here, in the market, CMS, Lagos Market.
Let me on that mic. Go ahead.
Lagos Market. So he told me to come down to Abuja, that my business will sell well there if I come down. I was like, I have a shop here in Lagos, but he later said that Abuja is okay for me to come and sell my market. Yeah. We later went together and I bought goods. He took me to Jos, we bought goods together. Thereafter, we went to meet the dad.
Oh, okay. This is the last time I'll on this one in your presence. This should be the first and last. Hello. Go ahead.
So from there, later on, we went to see the dad.
I don't know that I gave you the mic to as a to complement your black color. I gave you the mic to use it, and you now took it again and started using it like a choir mistress. Use hold it towards your mouth.
He introduced me to the dad, Prophet Sunday Balogun. He said, person that the Holy Spirit has told him I'm his son's wife, that I shouldn't worry. The son was married before, but now that was the wrong girl, and now the son has made the right
Can you
choice.
compose yourself? You are not composed. Maybe you go outside.
So Prophet Sunday Balogun said the son has.
You don't need to dance. Sit down without shaking, waving yourself. This moving and this demonstration, does it really is it necessary? You are giving statement, you compose yourself, sit comfortably like a woman you are, give your statement and let's hear you. You hold the mic, you are not making use of the mic, you are holding picture, we don't know why you are holding the picture, you are making statement and you are not composed. You sit down without moving. If you need water, they should give water to you. Eh?
I'm okay.
You are okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then don't is it possible you talk without dancing, without shaking your body?
Okay.
Eh?
Yes, ma'am.
The mic should go close to your mouth. Yeah.
So we met with the father. He said, his son's wife. The Holy Spirit has told him that I'm his son's wife. So after some time, I got pregnant for him. he said the father was angry about it, he had to remove it. So the second one was this child now they taken from me. After that was 2017, I got pregnant out of wedlock when the dad said I'm okay to get pregnant and they go and do everything possible to get married to me. So they came to my house when I was pregnant and they asked for the list. The list was not ready then. My dad now said they had to go to the village to get the list from the elders in the village. The dad insisted that they had to do everything immediately that same day. But my dad didn't agree with it because I was pregnant. Our tradition did not allow for them to pay bride price on a pregnant woman. So the dad was like, okay, after some time, they will call them to come and get the list when the list is ready. When the list was out, I told the guy that the list was out. He said, okay, no problem. Till I put to bed. I put to bed November 1st, 2016. I was waiting for them to do the necessary things. My mom had to come after I put to bed through cesarean session. So my mom stayed with me for just 2 weeks because they hadn't paid the bride price or anything. My mom taught me how to bathe the baby and then left after 2 weeks. From then, they didn't do anything. They told me that they will give me help. They will come and help me at home to bathe the child or to take care of me. They didn't do anything of sort. After some time, that was 3 months after, I got an accident inside the house after bathing the child. I slipped and fell on the floor. That was tiles. So I broke my knee. The bone shift in my knee. So I had to send the younger sister to help me go and call for help. But the guy was not around, he was in school then. So she went home and later came back and told me that the mom said she's sleeping. I said, what of daddy? I was crying and shouting for help. What of daddy? He said, daddy is resting. I said, ah, who is now coming? Then later on, the sister now came. That's the sister of the boy now later came and saw me on the floor naked. I was still crying and shouting for help. She now later ran to meet the mom. The mom said they should go and call the chemist man. Chemist man should come and check how the leg is. Nobody to help me. The girl now later gave me paracetamol and came back and told me that the chemist man wasn't around. The chemist man later came around. The incident happened around 2 p.m. Then the chemist man came around after 8 to check me. After he left, the mother of the guy came, of wisdom came and said she came around to 9 and said the leg wey dey pain you and childbearing which one pain pass? I should help myself and get up and help myself that I have a baby to take care of. I was still crying, mommy, I need help, mommy, please help me. She said I shouldn't worry. She now took her children, the girl that was with me, she took them and took them home. The next day she sent her help to come and check me at home. Now I was told the help met me on the floor, still crawling. As in the girl was like, no help, nobody to help me bathe the baby, nobody to help me cook or anything. I was just still crying and shouting for help. My mom later called and told them to bring me back to her, that they shouldn't leave me like that just to die like that. The dad, that's Professor De Balogun said they are busy. They are going to school and church activities and all. So they had to take me back to my parents to take care of me. They later came at about after 4 to 5 in the morning, early morning, took me, arrange my bag, put my things in my bag, carry my baby, take me to the park, pay for the bus to Benin. They just left me like that for like 6 months. Nobody called to ask how I was doing or anything. Even the wisdom did not come and check on me. After some time he came, that was 7 months after I stayed in Benin. He later came and started apologizing that he made a mistake, that that he's sorry for everything I went through and everything, that I should forgive him, that we should go back home, that the dad wants to see me, but we later go, that we should go to Port Harcourt first where he was schooling. I said, ah, he was begging and said, if I love him really, I should do that for him. I went to talk to my parents that the child is involved in this matter, that they should please forgive him and forgive me too, that I want to follow him to Port Harcourt. He said I should follow him to Port Harcourt. Then after everything, we'll go to Abuja to see his parents. Then we stayed in Port Harcourt for like 2 weeks, went back to Abuja to see the parents. The parents said that I shouldn't worry and everything. So after then, after a year, after a year, I did the child's birthday myself and everything. He wasn't around. I did everything for the child. He didn't come, nothing. After a year, 2 months, he told me to come. He has a music album to release then. I said I should come again. He said yes, that the dad and everything, they will finalize everything. I said okay. I still told my dad that I'm going, but I didn't tell him that I'm going to Abuja because my dad was angry with him because of the incident that happened before. My dad was angry with me. With him. I told my dad I was going to church. Then I took my elder brother along. We went out to Abuja. After the music album and everything, the launching of the music, on Sunday of it, we went to church for Thanksgiving. On Monday morning, I was still in his house, but my brother said he had something to do. He left me there. On Monday morning, when my brother left, I saw some people came to the compound and said I'm being someone in court by saying wisdom. I said, wisdom? How come is that? Why will you summon me? Because I shouldn't worry, that's the best way. And that is what the dad said he should do. They now gave me the papers that I'm needed in court on Tuesday. I should come to court. I went to court, but when I later told him that I've not been in court, I've not been to court before, and I don't know what they are doing there. He said I shouldn't worry, that when I get there, I shouldn't say anything. I should just allow the judge to speak. And the lawyer that followed him said I shouldn't say anything, or else they will take me to jail. I said, in court, that's how they do it. Say yes, I shouldn't say anything since I don't have a lawyer or anybody that will talk for me. So I should just remain silent. We got to the court. The judge asked, where is the child? I said, the child is at home. He said, okay, since we are cohabiting together, that we should go and stay together. The guy should go and do everything he has to do for me. We got home. After 2 days, or that same evening, the next morning, early morning, he said the dad said I should go back to Benin and bring the marriage list. I told him that I can't go back to Benin and bring the list for you. You're a man, you're supposed to go to Benin yourself and get the list. He said I should go, that I'm too stubborn, that I should go and get the list. That's what other people are doing. I should go and get the marriage list. I said, okay, what about my baby? He said the baby is fine. I'm just going for 2 days and I will come back the next day. I said, okay. So tell baby that I'm coming. Oh. Okay, let me go and see the baby. So I shouldn't worry. He took me, put me inside his car and took me to the park. He stood there for the bus to move. When we left, I got to Benin. I asked my dad for the list. He said the elders had brought the list. Where's the list? My dad gave me the list. I snapped it instantly. I called him. I told him that the list is in my hands. He said I should snap it. That the dad said I should snap it. I snapped the list and sent it to him. I sent the list to his mom and to him. He said, okay, I should not worry, that they will get back to me. Okay, let me start coming back. He said, no, that I should wait. After some time, that week passed. I was worried. How is my child doing? Has he eaten? Has he taken his bath? What about his drugs and everything? Has he taken anything? He said I should not worry, that the child is fine without me. That the dad said the child is fine without me since the child is not sucking anymore. I was crying and like, how is that possible? A baby of just a year and 2 months. How is that possible that the child will be fine without me? He said I should not worry, I should never call his number again. I gave him time. My dad called, my brothers called him. He was just talking anyhow. Even my sister called, talked to my sister anyhow, was just saying nonsense. So my sister said I should not worry, that God will do it. I should just put my faith in God since then till now, that when I get married and everything, my husband will support me and everything, that everything will be fine. I will get my child. So till now, I got married last year. I told my husband everything that happened to me and he said we should go for it. We should go for the child, that child is mine. I cannot even see my child. I went there when he was 3 years with my mom, one of my friends, my auntie, and one other person, one of our friends, our family friends, went there with me because the guy has threatened me before that if I come again, anything I see, I should take it. And I went there when he was 3 years. I did cook for him, did some gifts for children to give to children there. So he saw me, he was like, the baby sister there was now told my child that this is your real mommy, not the one you're calling your mommy. I was not like, who is not the mommy? She not kept quiet, but the wisdom was there. She not kept quiet. My son just looked at my face, 3 years old, said, if you're my real mommy, why did you leave me? Why did you go to Italy? And you left me and you leave me and go to Italy. I was not crying. My mom now told him that your mommy has been in Benin crying, looking for you or looking for a way to come and see you. That's why we came now, to come and celebrate your birthday for you. But the wisdom was just doing its own. I fed myself, fed my mom and everybody that went. After the birthday, my mom said we should go back. My dad said we shouldn't make any trouble. We should just do the birthday and come back. So with that 3 years, I saw my child last. That first birthday and 3 years birthday, I saw my child last. When the sister called me inside last month and told me that my child is with her, that I can talk to my child, I was happy. She called me on video call. I saw my child. I did a snap on my child and me when he smiled, and I posted it on my status and said, I've seen my baby today. I'm very happy to see my child again. I didn't know Wisdom saw the post. Wisdom now called the sister and was insulting the sister and her husband. The girl sent me the voice note. So this is the father. This is Prophet Sunday Balogun. Now he's contesting for governorship in Edo State. He's contesting for governor in Edo State. This Prophet Sunday Balogun. So he's the father of Wisdom Balogun. So
The
now,
one that deceive you and sees your child.
yes, they took my child away from me.
So you said the wisdom was married before.
Yes, ma'am.
That was what this man told you.
Yes, ma'am.
This pastor told
Yes,
you that his son was married before.
yes.
And what happened to the marriage?
Said according to Wisdom, the girl wasn't able to take him for
Okay.
the time they spent together, like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
She wasn't able to take him.
So what now? After which, when they took you said you were taken to court.
Yes, ma'am.
What did they tell you in court?
The judge said since we are cohabiting together, we should go back home. That Wisdom should go and do the necessary things.
So they did not collect the child from you in court.
No.
So they just took you unaware.
Yes, ma'am.
He deceived you to come and see him.
Yes.
You went there hoping that he was inviting you for his urban lunch.
Yes, ma'am.
Then he seized your child from you.
Yes, ma'am.
How old was the child?
It was a year, 2 months.
A year, 2 months.
Yes, ma'am.
And you contact this pastor.
I talked even when I went there, the father didn't even look at my face.
And what is his reason of not releasing the child to you?
He didn't tell me anything. Even up to today, he didn't tell me anything.
And you have been communicating with this man.
The father,
Yes.
the Wisdom or this
This
No.
pastor.
No.
But he met you and
Yes.
he knew you were with his son.
Yes, ma'am.
And both of you were cohabiting.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have baby for his son.
Yes, ma'am.
So when the son took the child from you, is it that you did not tell the man that his son took the child from you?
He was the one that said they should bring the child to him. Even in his house, he said I should bring the baby down from my back. And I brought the baby down. He said since the child is not sucking anymore and the child doesn't need me. That was what he said.
So he now took your own child of 1 year plus
Yes, ma'am.
and sent you away from the house.
Yes.
A child of 1 year plus.
Yes, ma'am.
The pastor, this man took a child from you
Yes, ma'am.
and sent you away from his house.
Yes.
And the child is with him.
Yes, he's still
And it
with me.
disconnects you as the mother of the child from
Yes.
your own child.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's relating with his own son
Yes.
that impregnated you.
Yes, ma'am. Even the son has another lady now that has given birth to another child for him.
The son have impregnated another
That
person
lady, yes.
that gave birth to a child.
Yes, ma'am.
But they hold your own
My own,
ransom.
yes.
Let me have food. Bring food for me. Let me have the mic, please. The reason why Nigeria can never balance, you want to contest for a political position in Nigeria and you don't feel the feeling of a mother and child. Your son deceived somebody, impregnated her. You throw her away, no payment, no dowry, and you did not stop there. The same son deceived her back again for a launching of album. Then sees her child, the only child she had then, from her. And you as a father of the man a pastor and a politician that may come up to preach to us or campaign to us to vote for the public or the citizens to vote for you cannot live by example for no just reason. Give me the number.
070
Hold on. What's the
070 62 73 4544.
Hello.
number? Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Wisdom.
Good afternoon. Who am I on to please?
You are speaking to Mrs. Olushola from the Office of the Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice.
Who am I was?
You are speaking to Mrs. Olushola from the Human Rights Office. We have one Mrs. Mary Otton, Rosemary Otton in our office. Who lay complain that you see that?
Rosemary. Wait. Rosemary Austin.
Yes.
I don't know anybody with that name. Oh.
You don't know anybody in that name.
With Rosemary Austin.
Rosemary Tom. Do you know who is Rosemary?
I don't know if you Rosemary, man. I don't know where you're calling me from. I'm not even in Abuja right now. I travel. I'm on the transit. So the network is going to be breaking.
You're on transit.
Yes, yes.
And you don't know who is Rosemary, that her son is in your custody.
When I go picking, it doesn't say I don't need my custody. If man how I go picking, I don't understand this question like that.
You said what?
I don't understand your question, like I don't need my custody, like I should not pass on.
Are you with Rosemary's son? Yes or no, sir?
Madam, explain your question properly. Because this man is also my son. I don't understand that kind of question.
Okay, now you know
Explain
who.
yourself and don't answer that.
Now you know
Ah,
who
what
is
kind of question is
Rosemary.
this one?
Now you know who
Madam,
is
I
Rosemary.
don't need this information on top. Please, thank you. Have a nice day.
Hmm. Your father train you well. Give me the father's number. Let me call it. Let them send it. Bring up. fast, you're wasting my
Ma,
time. I need
please,
to
can I
attend to
call?
other people.
Yes, ma'am. Can I call the pastor that normally give me information about the child to give me his number?
Go ahead if you want to call. You can call wisdom to order. But what's the meaning of it?
Like Mr. Francis told me, was that what I do when washing is like maybe call him to come and fix it.
Let me go and see it online. Go and do it. Be fast about what you are
I'm calling
doing
the
now.
morning. Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. This is Rosemary, sir. Fine, thank you, sir. Well done, sir. Not be small. Pastor Sonny, abeg, help me send Papa Wisdom number. Abeg, me. No, not. I wan call am now. Abeg, help me send am. Or call am for me. Make I write am. Okay. That's the pastor that gave me information about my
You are
child.
online. You know, see as you log in for it, go to the top. I'm usually the man on here, and you're still talking. Don't know where you're going to. Are you saying
Let
it?
me call him again. Hello? Okay, the man hold on the line now, so you call am for me.
Why is it finding it difficult to send it?
Said he's looking for the number.
What is this? Which position this pastor is contesting in Edo State?
Governorship.
Governorship.
Yes.
You want to contest as the governor of Edo State?
Yes.
Did what is the president governor? What is the name of the president governor?
Obaseki.
Obaseki. Did Obaseki told him that that is what this man is doing is what Obaseki did to become the governor of Edo State. Seizing people children and your son will be impregnating people up and down and you be seizing their children. What are they doing with people's children there? Contesting for governor of Edo State. Edo people, this is your governor to be o. Beg your future governor to release this girl child back to her.
Hello? You don't okay. You send her through WhatsApp, abi? My MTN. This number, sir, abi? Okay, thank you, sir. I will call you later. Pastor Sonny, abeg call the number for me. E no come. The message no come. Abeg call am for me. 070 62 73 45 44. Dat one na wisdom number na abi? Na im papa number I wan no be wisdom. You no get am again? No, im papa, wisdom papa. I wan just ask am something quick. Abeg. Oya abeg help me check abeg. I has deleted his man number.
You also that is reporting people, you're supposed to have their contact information. That is other problem that you people keep giving us here. You will report somebody, you will not have the person correct address, at times you don't even have the person telephone number, but you're expecting the office to do wonders and magic on your case, which is not proper.
Sorry ma, he said the man changed the number I had before, that's why. I was looking for his new number now. Check the total. The total.
You say he's a pastor. Pastor in another person's church or his own
Yes,
church. He has his own church.
Yes ma.
What is the name of his church?
Garden of Love and Deliverance Ministry.
Eh?
Garden of Love and Deliverance Ministry.
Garden of Love,
Love and
and
Deliverance
Deliverance
Ministry.
Ministry.
Yes.
So you mean in Edo State nobody have their pastor's number?
He's in Nasarawa. The church is in Nasarawa.
Hello, good afternoon. Who is speaking? The church is at Nasarawa,
Yes.
Garden of Love
And
and
ministry.
Deliverance Ministry.
Yes.
So where is the love that they have shown? Now by collecting your child, they have shown the love. And it's coming out now as the Edo State governor.
Yes.
It's coming to show the Garden of Love and deliver Edo State land.
Hello, sir.
So me, I am matter no be.
Okay. Call am now. 081 69 81 88 93. Wait first. Mark. Write it. Say you want to call two
So
one. Hello?
The number you have dialed is
I called the other one. That one no go.
Please try again later. Thank you.
08033 43.
this is all right.
Wait, I will call am again. 08033 43 56 80. Okay. Okay. Check whether you see am. Okay. Okay. Still help me check that way they call you.
If you call the invalid.
No, help me check the way you take call and not be fight. No, man. Just help me check the way they call you. Then let me know. Send am for me. It's very important.
Your call is invalid.
Go your call up. Even this one wey you still call for me no go. Cha. Okay. Okay. I no get that one
Please
number.
wait. Your call is invalid.
Okay, no wahala. Thank you, sir. That is the number you have. Let me try the daughter's number. See. Hello, Treasure. How are you? Where are you? It's Mommy Smart that is talking. How far? Please, is Daddy at home? Send me his number so I can call him now. Send me his number now. Thank you.
So you took the child to Abuja, right?
Yes.
The way someone asks you, when the man asks you to go and bring list, why did you not leave the child there to go and carry list? The list now become important. But the guy have taken you to court. After taking you to court, have you ever seen where somebody go to court to go and play love? Apart from, did he take you to court to go and wed you?
No.
And you were aware that he sue you there to take the child?
It was after before the court. It was
Eh?
before the court.
What do you mean by it was
Before the court. Before he took me to court. That was when he said I should go and bring the list. Before he took me to court. So when I got back for my to ask for my child and the rest, so the man now came and said I'm being summoned in court. Come on, the man is calling back. Sir? Okay. Okay. 090 4 46 14 61 08. Okay. Okay.
Pastor.
Prophet Sunday Balogun.
Check it again. I'll send you the one you want to do.
The number you're trying to call, not the
Yes. Oh, yeah, call the number for me. 090 461 461 08. 080 090 461 461 again, 08. Okay, thank you.
Well, the last number she called is the number that is working, but he's not picking the call, and then you need to still call again. For those of you that can reach out to him, you can still member. You can reach out to him. Let this lady's son be released back to her. The child is still little, and aside that, uh, the child is not even staying with the biological parents. Rather, they keep the child with the this man or the daughter. This child needs her mother, needs uh, his mother to take care of. The mother of the child is still alive, and as a pastor, as a GO of the church, as a father, as a husband to a woman, and as a governor that you are aspiring to be, you should know what it takes for a child to be seized from the hand of his or her mother. No woman will be happy to watch her child or her children being taken by another person. For whatever reason, if be you the grandparent, grandfather of the child, the whatever, at least you should consider the fact that this lady gave birth to that child. Your son in question have given birth, having another child, or a woman and another child already. and the child that be taken from you to another person, from there again to another woman who happen to be your daughter, we were appealing to you as a pastor, as a GO, as a husband to somebody, as a father to other children, and as a governor that you want to be, to become the father of a state, that every, even you, they can cry to you. This lady can equally cry to you as a governor of her state to assist her in this kind of situation. So if some of you that we should be looking up to, people that we should cry out to for help, will stay behind and be doing the same thing that people shouldn't do, or have anywhere they should cry to you for assistance, you turn your back on and be saying you will be creating such problem. I don't think it's necessary. We're appealing to you from this office. This case, we'll still revisit it again. If we did not hear any positive response from Wisdom or from um, Pastor Daddy Gio Balogun, which is the founder and the owner of
Guardian
Guiding
of
of
Love
Love
and
and
Deliverance
Deliverance Ministry, located at
Area 1 Massacre,
Area 1, Masaka. That is Abuja side. It's in
Nasarawa.
Nasarawa
Yes.
State. Okay. So please, we need this lady's child back to her. Use your good office you want to enter. If you are really out to become the governor of the Edo State, live by example, show the example, give the child back to her mother. Give that child back to his mother. Is a baby boy or girl?
Boy.
Give the boy back to his mother. We're still going to court for the last time, and if there is no positive response, then we'll revisit the case again, and we'll still cry to the whole Nigeria. Then we'll take our prayer and our request. Which political party is in president?
PDP.
PDP. Assuming it's APC, would have marched to Jagaban house in Ikoyi to beg him, to beg his candidate to release our child to us. But if it is PDP, we will still call our ex-president, which is Goodluck Jonathan, who is the father of peace, to look into this matter for us, and we will still call other PDP stakeholder to help us beg their candidate in Edo State to release your son to you. Love is a garden of love ministry. That's not in the way where error started from. Oh, Jehovah, nothing I will not read in this your comments. Are you sure he's not doing his deliverance ministry today? That today is not deliverance and what is it called? Prayer and deliverance service.
Counseling is every Thursday and Saturday.
Counseling is every
Thursday
Thursday
and
and Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, maybe it's a political meeting now. This is we are close to 2023. Election is coming. Are you sure they are not doing PDP stakeholders meet?
But the daughter says at home.
The daughter says that too.
Yes.
So why is it not picking?
That's how they behave.
Okay, the daughter says that too.
Yes.
Abeg, make una help us call Baba, make Baba answer us. Make chairman be make our governor to be answer us. Itua, Itua, please, this kind of your comment, we don't need it here. Don't insult anybody too rudely here. Otherwise, I'll block you. Whatever reason, be mindful of your comment. Don't insult anybody in this manner. Curtail your words. I've asked you people to help us call him so that we can resolve the matter peacefully. So I don't know why you are still waiting. Somebody say he's doing counseling. Are you his church member? We have followers from Nasarawa now. So if you are in Nasarawa and you are on now, please help us contact the church, contact the GO. Have you tried the call and it's not also picking your call? This is the number we use in calling the son. Possibly the son has sent him this number. So have you called? Have you called this number and he's not picking your call? Okay. Good, good suggestion. I hope if we talk to include the daughter, they will not beat that daughter to come out today in that house. Otherwise, you give me the daughter's number, let's go. Give me the daughter number. Let me try.
No, that one. If you see the voice note he even sent to the sister that called me to talk to my son, they even want that one. That one is no longer talking to me. This one is the small girl at home now. So she was the one that called to tell me that that is inside. I don't know what they will do to her now. I don't know.
We'll communicate to them. If they do anything to the girl, let us know. The matter will come up when if they look for trouble. It's on another call. He's speaking another call. Possibly it's
Dear customer, the customer you are calling is on another call. Please try again later. Dear customer, the customer you are calling is on another call. Please try again later.
All right, we'll give in some time. We'll give them till the end of today to respond back. If not respond back, then take it up again. And Izuchukwu, you send your message to 0903 That is the WhatsApp message for complaint line, interstate and international, 0903 That is where you send your complaint to, Izuchukwu. Izuchukwu Romanos, send your complaint to 0903 WhatsApp message only, the line is not for call, only WhatsApp message. We're going to give from now 24 hours from now till tomorrow to also wait for the man's response on how they release her son back to her. There is no response from them, then we'll revisit the case and take it also up in another way. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Okay, my name is Mrs. Solushola. Am I speaking to Prophet Balogun?
Now, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Office of the Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice.
Okay. It's not around. It's not around now.
He's not around.
It's not around now. It's very problem.
I thought this is a mobile phone.
Eh?
I thought this is his mobile phone.
Yeah, this is the number.
Okay,
No problem.
well, we have a complaint in our office by one Mrs. Rosemary Tom that you collected her son from her, the son she had with your son, Wisdom. That you seized that 3 years son from her.
Oh, okay, okay. You need to put your ears you are calling from, so I will let you go.
Sorry,
Is it Abuja where you are calling from?
we're calling from Lagos. It's right in our office in Lagos.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, if you call back, I,
She do what?
I just please try and call back If you did in call, I will give you this number to call you.
Okay, this is an office number. Will close by 6 o'clock, and whatever reason will communicate with him again tomorrow morning.
Okay. Okay. Then when do you want me to call you?
Sorry.
When did you want him to call you? If this will not be available.
If he cannot call today, then he can call tomorrow from 9 a.m.
Okay, okay. God bless you. I will tell you.
Is it the
He's
one?
the one.
Can you imagine?
That's Professor Libano.
He's the one.
Yes,
Can you imagine? So this is how he wants to become our governor.
that's him.
Pastor denying himself.
Yes, that's him. That's his voice. That's him.
Don't worry. Tomorrow is just by the corner. Yeah. Tomorrow is just by the corner. You cannot call tomorrow and he said he's not the one again. Now that he know you know his voice.
Yes.
And before tomorrow, other people that know him will come up to tell us if that is the one or not. Somebody say is the one speaking. Can you imagine? You know his voice, you are very
Yes.
sure.
Yes. Very, very sure. He's the one. I've stayed with him now. Cannot be man. He's the one.
Sanope Lama.
Yes.
Okay. We will call our Okpela members across the globe. Madam Disa from UK, all of you from UK, US, America, Canada, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Please call your brother to return this woman's son back to him. I beg all the Okpela. This Okpela matter have come again. Okay. I just finishing Okpela girl that will recover back from Ivory Coast. Another Okpela matter again have landed in our table. Let's believe that is not that the GO cannot lie.
You don't know what I'm talking
That the GO cannot lie. GOs that the GOs cannot, they don't lie.
He's the one.
Are you sure? I
He's
don't
the
believe
one.
he's the one.
He's the
If
one that
he's
is
the
talking.
one, he will easily say, come and take your child because you don't have anything to do with it.
He will even exchange words with you. He will tell you that he's governor's aspirant. He will say different things. You don't know that man.
Okay, don't worry now. Governor aspirants, so I've seen a lot of governor aspirants. We'll start it from there. Imagine. I still want to believe he's not the one because I cannot forget.
Ah,
Hence, I don't know him. Let me believe. Maybe anxiety make me think he's the one.
he's the one.
Okay, till
Even
tomorrow.
his wife's voice, his children's voice, I know all of them.
Okay.
The pastor I called for his number, because that pastor is communicating with me because of my child, that's why he sent the pastor away from his church. With some other people like that, he has sent them away from his church.
What has he seen in the life of
I
that
don't
child?
even understand. I don't know. I don't know what I did to him. The son now has 3 children now. The Igbo girl that gave birth to the first child took her child away. My own, he took my own from me. Then the other girl now, that one is with him now.
Don't worry, they'll give you your child. Let's just, I want to believe that it's not the one first. Till tomorrow. They ask you which side in Nasarawa.
Everything like here.
Let him go to program meetings.
Area 1 massacre.
Area 1 massacre.
court papers.
The
Court
report
papers.
was,
The court papers.
what is reported?
No, the court. The court they took me to see the papers.
Let me see. These are the G court. Okay. This you supposed to have shown this paper before now. This is the judgment was not taken on the behalf because you were there. You said application for a right of summons kindly cause the right of some or civil summons to be issued and served on the respondents at the instance of petitioner in the following particulars of claim. The petitioner is a gospel artist residing at Wandera massacre within the jurisdiction of this honorable court. The respondent is the mother of the child of the petitioner residing at Wandera massacre within the jurisdiction of the honorable court. The petitioner affirms that the respondent gave birth to his son, the purity smart Imoge Balogun, in October 2016 out of wedlock. The petitioner affirmed that during the pregnancy of the respondent, the petitioner and the family went to the respondent house in Benin for introduction. After the introduction, the petitioner demanded for the list of items for the traditional marriage, but the respondent further promised to make the list available at a later date. The petitioner and his father have severally demanded for the said list but to no avail. The petitioner and his father have opted to open several business for the respondent, who was idle but the respondent refused the offer as according to the respondent, the proposed place for the business that is massacre is a village and no business can strive therein. That the respondent who was cohabiting with the petitioner left for Benin in February 2018 without the consent of the petitioner, only to come back on the 30th September 2018 and the album launch of the petitioner. The petitioner had discovered that the respondent's visa to Italy was ready for her journey. The petitioner demanded for the custody of the child since the mother does not have what it takes to cater for the welfare of the child. Whereof the petitioner praised the Honorable Court for the following rulings: an order of court granting custody of the child, Purity Smart Balogun, to the petitioner, and for such order as the Honorable Court may deem fit to make in the circumstances of this suit. This is the decision of the judge. Said an order of the custody of the child. Any further order the court may deem fit to make. Parties in court both speak English. You were there.
Yes, ma'am.
That is Ijatu Esco for the petitioner. Respondent unrepresented, meaning you are the only one in
Yes.
the court. Then Mr. Jato, the case is for mention. We are ready. Respondents, I'm ready. You told them you are ready in the court. The particular of the petition was read and explained to the respondent, and she was asked to reply to same. Then this is your response. You said you understand. Yes, I understand the petitioner claim against me. I concede to it. And you concede to it. And I and the child are still in the petitioner's house, right?
Yes.
And we are living together, right?
Yes.
The child went to school this morning from our matrimonial home, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
The rumor that I would travel to Italy with our child is not true.
Yes, ma'am.
Then two, the respondent having considered to our claim, we urge the court to enter judgment in our favor. That is the mind of the of
The judge, lawyers.
wisdom's lawyer.
Yes.
Okay, according to your statement in this office, you said you were invited
Yes. By wisdom
by wisdom
and his princess.
to attend his
His
album
album,
launch.
yes.
Okay, if you are not living there, you were just invited and you went there with your brother,
With my
and your brother
and my
left on Monday.
Yes.
Same Monday you were
They
presented,
brought
they brought the court.
they brought
Oh,
someone.
how did the child went to school?
When we were there,
Within Monday and within Friday
that
you
same
travel
Monday
with him?
morning, that
Yeah.
Monday morning, on Tuesday, the court said we are coming to court. They brought the someone on Monday. On
That is
Monday
what I'm
morning.
saying. Now. You are
Yes.
not living in
I was with
Abuja.
him when we went for the album launching. We were in his house. My
Yeah,
brother
but
left that morning
hold on. You and your son with your brother left for Benin for
from
Abuja.
from Benin to Abuja.
From Benin to Abuja.
Yes.
That was when the
That
album
was-
launch was what which day?
That was September. It was September.
Eh?
It was September thereabout, but I've forgotten the date.
Okay, September. Was it Saturday, Sunday, Friday?
It was a Friday, Saturday. I know we went to church on Sunday for Thanksgiving. But on Friday or Saturday.
So when did you arrive there?
On Thursday.
You arrived there on Thursday,
Yes.
and the album launch was
It
around
on
Friday or Saturday.
Yes.
They went for
Saturday.
Thanksgiving
Yes.
on Sunday.
Yes.
On Monday you were served.
Yes.
The same Monday you said the son went to school. How
So-
did you enroll the child
No, that
to
was
school
on
on Friday
Tuesday.
or Monday?
They have a school in their church compound. In their church compound, there is a school there. Even the boarding school and the normal school is inside the church compound. So he took the child to school and said the child should go and stay there first. I said, okay, let him just go and see what they are doing in school. He's still a baby. So go and see what they are doing there. I was preparing food that morning. Then I saw some people came to the compound and said, I'm this someone. He was the one who took the child away from the house. Said he's
Because
taking
he
him to school.
master planned.
Eh-heh.
Then the court, this is the response, is that the respondent having considered to the petitioner's claim, I enter judgment. This is for the judge.
Yes.
For the
Wow.
petitioner's mutual taste. Mutandis to the effect that the parties being husband and wife and cohabiting together vest custody of child in question on both parents' hearing. Both
Parents,
parents
yes.
custody, both parents hearing, which is
Yes.
you
You
and
and
the man.
yes.
However, I further ordered no assuage the fear of petition that the respondent, which is you, may take the child away from his custody to Italy or any part of the world, Nigeria inclusive, and make a consequential order that the respondent be and is hereby restrained from travelling along with the child act of massacre without the concurrence, consent of the petitioner, first sought and heard. A breach of this consequential order shall be treated as contempt of this court. Eventually, the suit is resolved by these verdicts. Because you gave a wrong impression here. You have a court judgment which you never presented when you were making this complaint. One, you have the court judgment with you here, which you never presented to this office nor that to myself. But your statement states you were in court and verbally you were asked to go home because both of you are cohabiting together. The child should be with you people. You never told this office that there was already a court judgment which restrained you from taking the child from the man. And the only thing that you need to do is to make an appeal. Do you understand me? Yes. Is to make an appeal to same court or to a higher court because you are not living in Abuja
Yes.
and the child is with him. As the mother of the child, you need access to your child.
Yes.
And on the ground that you are not traveling, are you married? Are you living in Nigeria or
Yes.
you are living in Italy?
I've been in Nigeria all my life. I've not
And
traveled. It's only the dad that promised to take me when I was pregnant that I will go and deliver in abroad. He
that
took my
is the
passport.
pastor.
Yes, he took my passport
Okay,
and said I'll
have
go
you
and
ever
deliver there.
processed any Italian visa
Nothing
before?
like that.
And you did not tell the court that you never have any European visa for once?
That was what I said is not true.
What is not true?
That going to abroad or anywhere, who
No,
is
you
going to
cannot
take me
tell me
there?
that is not true. You were asked questions.
Yes,
And
they
you
wrote
were
it
the
there.
one that told them that you were living with the guy.
Yes,
And you were the one that told them that the child left for school that morning.
yes, he has
And
not.
you were the one that told them that you did not have any intention of traveling from Nigeria.
Yes,
Did you tell the judge that you got no international, any European visa or Italian
they didn't
visa?
ask.
He didn't ask.
No,
Okay, but were you there when the judge reached a conclusion that the child will not be taken by you to anywhere, including Nigeria, except without the consent and the approval of the man of wisdom?
yes, I was there, but I didn't say anything. I was scared.
You were scared.
Yes, because that his lawyer told me I will go to jail if I say anything for if I say anything. Even the wisdom said the same thing.
Okay, what to do? We will not take it up legally and make an appeal. It has to go to court. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And we will still go to investigate if this judgment was true or not, or they manipulate this judgment. Because we have seen several times where people go to court and do an arranging judgment.
It was just that day and everything was done that day.
The same day,
That same
the
day.
same day you went to court,
Yes, that
the
same
same
day,
day the
everything.
judgment, the
Yes.
judge everything and take custody.
Everything.
Don't worry, this matter is going somewhere. This get it yet? Stella.
Yes.
Tell Stella to take her to legal department. Go and see this barrister. Go with them. Go with the judgment. Bring a paper from the writing. Go with them. Take it there. Have a break with them. And whatever people,
I'll come back. Thank you.
yeah, they will brief you. All right, thank you, viewers. We'll be back in a moment. God bless.